What's going on, possums? I just wanted to take a moment before we got into this supersized end of season 2 finale and just kind of speak from the heart a little bit. I don't have a script. I don't have anything written. I just want to let you know how much we all appreciate all of you who have been with us for these 170 episodes, these 3 years that we've been telling this APA story. And particularly through this horror season that has been Signal of Screams. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know that we enjoyed it more than we thought we would, but it's also been more difficult than we thought it would be. And the journey that the characters have gone through and us as players have gone through over the last 3 years, and it's just been, I don't know, it's been... We've grown a lot, and you all have been there with us, rooting for us, cheering us on this whole time, and that just, it means so much. And as somebody who is a creative person, somebody who wants to entertain people, who loves to perform, to have this outlet has been just tremendous for me, and for all of us, really. I don't want to speak for the crew, but I do know that we all have just been so grateful to have this opportunity to share this story with you, to have gone from 2 listeners to the hundreds that we have now, and our Patreon, and just all these things that we never thought would come from us just recording our silly little game. I know I'm rambling here, and this is a long episode already, so I won't go too much further. I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Not just listening, but a part of it. All your inspirations that you've sent in, all the feedback you've given us, all the inside jokes from the Discord. Just, I'm honored to be a part of this community. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, here is the climactic episode of Signal of Screams, the Apollo Protection Agency Season 2, Episode 170, the song I Heard the Shadow Sing. Welcome back to the Light Refraction Podcast, where we discuss all sorts of ways that light can be manipulated and changed. Today we're talking about prisms. How is everybody doing?
Fractals.
Well, you ate my fractal.
I'm all bent out of shape over here.
I'm feeling luminous.
Hey, you're doing good?
I said
Emily?
I'm feeling luminous.
Luminous? Okay, all right.
Luminous.
Okay. How about you, Zach? How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there, man.
A little refracted? You feel a little
refracted. Yeah.
It's just a ray of happiness over there.
Yep.
That's a spell that I'm going to be casting.
Ray of happiness.
Ray of happiness.
I believe it.
Seriously doubt that one, but okay.
From Dr. Kagant,
It's a ray of happiness in parentheses, but not. It's actually the opposite of that. Like, that's a full spell name.
We need to counter that one and bounce it back at her,
Yeah.
and then this fight will be over. We're good.
I've done it. We've done it.
Y'all, this is it. Episode 170. This is the end.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, that was kind of a limp air horn. Or at least it sounded that way as it came through the call. It was
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the call like auto ducked it because it was so loud.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Proper energy.
Yeah, man. I know I asked y'all at the beginning of the last episode how you feel about the whole campaign. Not going to do that again here. I just want to know, are you guys ready to fucking destroy Gargant?
Yes.
There's some confetti that says you are. Yeah.
I just did a little confetti. Sorry, I got excited.
That's great.
I'm ready, but I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Is that acceptable?
Yeah, no. I mean, you should be. This is going to be a very difficult situation. Do you guys have any predictions? Do you think everybody's going to survive?
I don't know,
I doubt it.
honestly.
Definitely.
I seriously
I
doubt
don't
it.
want to talk shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk shit.
Everybody,
Fuck
forecast your potential deaths. Go. You know?
Yeah, well, forecast your own death. I don't want to call out and be like, oh, yeah, this character's for sure going to die because
All right.
that player sucks.
I
got it.
forecast Dr. Gargant's death.
Hey,
There you go.
I like your
like it.
optimism, John.
Also, probably Tenno.
I forecast the death of Adam if things go really, really sour.
Yeah.
At least,
murder
like,
If you make this difficult,
no, I
Adam,
wouldn't
I am
murder.
only a 3-minute walk away from you, all right?
That's true.
Don't make this
Only-
difficult for any of us.
The only thing that I got going for me is I can walk a little faster than you. So
Notice
Nice.
neither of them said run.
no, it's not bad.
do you know where we live?
Running
insane.
is right out.
Yeah, it's right out.
Yeah, it's entirely because of the weather and no other reason at all.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Running is Satan's sport, first off, but okay.
Satan's sword. Oh, okay. Listen, y'all. Let's go ahead and do it. You know, this is gonna be a challenge. I've really, there's 5 of you, as we've discussed many times. The Starfinder is certainly balanced for a 4-person party, and even then, it can be difficult to actually kill a PC. I'm not saying I built this to kill PCs, but what I built is definitely going to make that possible. It's certainly balanced to be a real boss fight against the 5 of you.
Okay.
And before we get too into it, I just want to kind of figure out where everybody's at, more so for our listeners than anything else on resources, because you guys have gone through a lot. And before you go through this door, I will also provide you the opportunity to take a short rest, do any free buffing, anything that you want to do there. And then I'll allow for any RP that you want to do. But to start, I just want to talk about where you're at on your resources. So Josh, I know that Gloombot's pretty much full on everything, right?
Yeah, everything but resolve and
Yeah,
ammo.
where are you at on Resolve?
7 out of 12. So I'm still pretty solid there. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is that I'm going to, depending on how long this fight goes, potentially be spending a number of movement actions reloading.
Yeah.
Because I have a number of partially filled batteries.
Right.
I've got one fully fresh one, which I'm going to put in right now. But then other ones that, have 7 to 9, 6 or 7 shots left in each.
Yeah.
So, that's
So
it's gonna be
you're actually
interesting.
worried about your ammunition more so than your health and stamina.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's more that I'm not worried about not having enough ammo, but I don't think without a feat or some type of equipment or something, or somebody having an ability to transfer charges from one battery to another,
Right.
I don't really have a way to marry those. So
Right.
Well, what are you looking for? High capacity or just regular batteries?
high caps.
Hey, well, guess what? I got 8 of them.
Oh, well, there we go.
All right. Well, I'm not worried about it anymore.
How many you want?
3 would be fine.
All right,
if you
well,
spare
here.
3.
Yeah, you can have 3 of my 8 batteries. I remember we had a
Hell
big
yeah.
battery dump, and I was like, give me all of them. I'll just hang on to them for now.
Yeah, I have a
Nice.
bunch of regular ones for bombs.
For fireballs,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel
you feel
great.
much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
what I'm here for, man.
Zach, you as a Solarian, all your stuff is pretty much recharges in battle. So as far as resources, you should be good. How are you looking on HP and stamina and RP?
So that's the thing is I've only got 5 resolve points left. I'm missing 17 stamina and 4 HP. I don't really want to burn a resolve for 17 stamina. It may be the difference between me dying or living, but I also might need the resolve to stabilize.
You have 5 resolve? So it takes 3 to stabilize. So there's really, unless you have resolve spenders, that one difference isn't going to make a difference. Because you can only stabilize once, no matter what, because you don't have 6 resolve. So, I mean...
I would spend it for that short rest, because nobody else here can boost stamina, correct?
Okay,
Correct.
fine.
I mean, do you see what I'm saying there?
No, I do see what you're saying. It's fine. I'll do it. And then I can't wait till we come up on that situation where it's like, well, if you just had one more resolve.
Right. So to be fair, before you fully do it, is if you have to make corruption checks, you can use resolve to get it to pass it for free, but you're not very high on your corruption anyway, right?
No.
You've got plenty to go on that.
And he's got pretty good will. Don't you?
Right.
Oren's got the good will, but my will's pretty good. I mean, it's
Not
11.
bad, right? Yeah.
Orange shops at the Goodwill.
and so you're only on stage 3 of your corruption. So I think that's probably the best use of that resolve, to make sure that you have full stamina. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So then, Mike, what are you looking like?
Mike is down to 6 out of his 11 resolve. Adam actually asked before when the show started. He was like, "You're still at 6 resolve?" And it's like, well, I've only had to use them for short rests because the one feat I have is negated by the tactics of my party, so I never use spenders. But yeah, so I'm at 6 out of 11 resolve. I could potentially stabilize twice. And like I said, my the one gun that I use is like down to half capacity, but as you know, I've got like 5 batteries now, so I'll replace one of my batteries.
So you're down hit points, not stamina, right?
I'm down a little bit. 29 hit points.
Okay,
but I mean, I do have like 2 of the cursed potions or serums of healing.
You can certainly try to use one. It's a 50% chance of no effect.
Yeah, I mean, but might as well use them. Might as well try, you know? Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll for one now. Okay. That's a 33, so one of them fails. And that is an 85. So one of them works. And those are both Mark 3s.
Correct.
Okay, 30. I was at 29. Perfect.
Yeah, so it gets you up. So Mike is up to full now. All right, John.
So Kuiper is at 6 of 13 resolve, 68 of 78 hit points, and 0 out of 110 stamina.
So I imagine you are taking a short rest, huh?
Yes, absolutely. I realized the folly of my my ways last session, where I had opted not to, based on
maybe not so bad, because now you only have to short rest once and you get all that back. So might work out.
It executed perfectly.
Strategery.
Yeah.
All right, but you're back up. Are you going to roll? Do you have any healing potions?
Yes, I've got 3 Serum of Healing Mark II, which is a 3d8. So it doesn't seem very good to use a 3d8 healing potion right at this moment, because I'm only 10 down in health.
I think this is the perfect time to use it, so you're not wasting action economy and getting yourself to full.
You know what? Fine. All right.
3d8, max of that's 24. Average of that's going to be 12, you know?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll go ahead. Slurp one down now.
I don't like it. Unnecessary.
What? It's just a healing potion.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
You can save that shit for if you ever guest with the Hideous Laughter crew.
Yeah.
We don't need that energy.
Yup. Team Slurp,
That's
baby.
Slurp energy, man. All right.
So how much did you heal?
Healed 15, so I guess it was worth it, because
So that
that's only
takes you to
5
full.
more. Yeah. Yes, it does.
All right, so Kuiper's full up. Now, Tina, I know you're pretty resource strained because you being the only spellcaster in this party. Talk to me.
Well, luckily, I made my deal with whatever dark entity that was down in the fan. So I got a little bit of...
Spoiler alert, it was just shadow corruption.
You know what? Okay. Fair enough. So I at least have a scoonch of spells back. I will not be taking a short rest. I'll go ahead and tell you that. Cause
How many resolve do you have? Well, you're full of stamina anyway.
yeah, I'm full of stamina. I have 5 of 12 resolve left, so I can stabilize once. Any corruption that comes on, it's just going to be, let's roll against it and hope for the best.
Right.
You know,
We're in a real doozy of a way. What's that?
I was going to say, just real quick, I'm glad that how at the hubris that we exhibited early on going into this about like resolve points and everything. We're just swimming in resolve points.
And spells for me. I'm like, let's just throw this 4th level spell out there for shits and gigs.
And now it's just like, no, these are mine. It's like just counting them as, you know.
Miserly hoarding. I am down some hit points. I've got 3 serums of healings, but they are all cursed. So I'm going to try and use those.
Okay.
Let's see.
I roll the mischance first.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right, I'll do that. 89.
All right, so that'll be a successful use of one.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's 18.
That's going to get you there. It's going to get you max.
Exactly what I need. Boom, baby.
All right.
Boom, baby, boom.
So everybody's going into this full health and everything like that. Before I ask about buffs, I want to now give you guys the opportunity to role play before going into this door. Is there anything that any of you want to say to the group? Is there anything that you want to do before we crack open this door?
Well, first of all, I was just going to say, like, Mike would be going around when everybody's taking their rest and, like, just, if, you know, checking everybody's weapons, making sure everybody's, like, got their stuff locked and loaded, everything's operating correctly, just kind of, like, you know, mommying the group a little bit in terms of, like, he wants everybody's shit working because, you know, hiding a little bit of nervousness about what we're going into. But then, John, you can go. I've got you know, some stuff I want to say, but I'll do it last.
Yeah, absolutely. Really all this is just a bit of flavor, and it really is just Kuiper, like, positioned, like, against one of the corners and whatnot. You know, he's just kneeling while he's sharpening his knife and checking his battery contacts, you know, for his weapon and everything, make sure everything is orderly as Mike has been approaching everybody. And at the same time, while he's doing all of this, he's kind of running in his head the various, like every now and then while he's like sharpening and stuff like that, he'll go through the motions and then kind of stop. And as if like he's lost in thought for a second. What really this is that he's going through basically what led him here. And he keeps running against a stopgap, a gap in his own knowledge, you know, and because just a real quick impact of him forgetting CSV. I mean, CSV is the one who saved him from the docks from Steward Kesh and company. CSV also is the one that referred him to a Dashko school. CSV is also the one that was his handler, his field operations handler during the career in D9. And so on and so forth. So there's a lot of events that took place. Right now, he's just kind of chalking it up to him just be exhaustion. Being here for this long, and these past 2 weeks, I mean, you know, they've been a doozy. And
yeah, you could say that.
You know, so he's wondering why he can't seem to remember some of this stuff, and he thinks maybe, you know, it has to do with a little bit of corruption and whatnot, but. Yeah, it's peculiar. It's a peculiar feeling that he's experiencing right now.
That would be really weird to just like still have memories of things, but having a whole part of it extracted. And just like, you know, some of us here have read Stormlight Archive, and there's a character there who has a similar situation where somebody that they knew in their life has been scrubbed out, and they have all these memories, but when they think about that person, it's just like static and just like an emptiness there, you know?
Right, exactly. And it's just
Yeah.
mind fuzz.
Akin to that, like I like to think that if one of us did by some weird chance start talking about the CSV, like as soon as we said CSV or said his name, you just hear
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I like that. It's a good reference.
All right. Anybody else before Mike does his little, I can only assume is a rallying speech.
Yeah, Gloombot is ready for this and attributes what Mordrin did to him to Gurgant and wants to make sure that that can't happen to other people. The racking pain of those nightmares is something that he's never experienced before and would like to not have to do again, and has developed some semblance of empathy in not wanting others to have to deal with that. So he's fresh, he's ready, he's doing what he was built to do, and is looking forward to getting into this fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for Trailax's part, he's ready. He's determined. This is what they came here to do. He has every intention of seeing it through. I certainly think he would be worried about his sister being fully corrupted, but he knows that his game plan now is just to try to destroy the source of the corruption so that, you know, she can be full. However, if Mike's going around like checking people's weapons, Trailax would be like, Mike, excuse me, could you inspect my weapon to see if it's in working order as you've done for the other members of the team? And he'll like summon his Kasari Gama and hand it out to Mike.
With pleasure. And Mike, being trained in every weapon, like this isn't one he's used a lot, but like at some point in his soldier training, at least played around with one.
Well, literally, as soon as he goes to touch it, it just like
Disappears.
vanishes. It just vanishes. And Trailax has this shit-eating grin on his face.
Yeah, and he does the like, oh, face, and then like looks up at you and like smiles back and is like, all right, you got me there, mate.
I did get you, didn't I? I got you. I
I
got
won't
you with
lie,
that
I
one.
was kind of looking forward to taking a few swings with him.
Maybe next time, brother. Maybe next time.
Oh, you called him brother.
So at that, Tina's over, she's reloading her gun. She's kind of checking everything, and like hearing them kind of like joking around, she kind of just takes a deep breath and steps away from the group just a little bit and summons her shadow chains. Like her tattoo around her arm just kind of comes to life, and the chains slink down her arms and fall to the ground. And she just kind of grips the chains tight while looking at her brother, and then looks around at the rest of the people in the group. And the grip just gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and a little trickle of blood comes down her palms, and she just kind of nods. And then the chains rip back around her arm. So I don't know if it's gonna make me roll for damage, but it's essentially a flavor
It doesn't
cut.
matter. You have the DR.
I do have DR, so there is that.
I can bleed forever.
Nobody but me makes me bleed my own blood.
All right, Mike, what you got?
Yeah, so he goes around, inspects everybody's weapons and armor in particular. Like making sure, like this latch is done here, like this bit is loose, like let's tighten it up. Like he's more knowledgeable about armor even than weapons. And after that, and cracking a joke or two with those who are amenable to it, he kind of turns and looks at everybody, assessing them and this situation, and says, "All right, huddle up." But he says, "Look, gang, I know we haven't really had a lot of time to get to know each other, but in this moment, we are a team, and we need to fight like one to take this bitch down. Our primary mission, remember, is to destroy that shadow engine, the source of all this corruption stuff. But we all know we gotta go through Grigant, your shadow princess or whatever she's called, to do that. But we'll consider that an added bonus. I know the twins here have every reason to want to take her down. So for you two, it's revenge time. Get yours. But remember the main goal, and let's try to take it down quick, because only the gods know what my friends Zeno, Oren, and the captain are going through in there. And then he turns to each of you in turn, and locks eyes with you. He says, Kuiper, you know better than the rest how much this means to me personally. According to Zeno and the visions, gods, I'm still bewildered that he's even still alive. But based on what he's said, we've got to get through Grigant and destroy this engine to get our crew out of this wizard prison or whatever. So I need you on your A game. Get in, get out. Maximum damage, minimum damage taken, right? And watch my back. Trelax, you and me, we're the team within the team. We're up front. We got to keep the pressure up, getting Grigant or whoever else is in there's grill and keep them busy. Our primary strategy is to stick together. We've done a lot of fighting, and I've seen how much more effective we are next to each other. So be fast, be ruthless, and communicate. Bring the pain, my friend. Tenor, I know you're, let's say, going through some stuff right now. But remember, so are the rest of us. I don't know what kind of deals you're making with corruption devils or whatever, or how much of this corruption stuff is weighing you down, but I need you focused. While me and your brother are up in it, you're the one with the magic, and like Kuiper and Gloombot, you'll likely have a better perspective, not being right up in the mix of it. This is gonna be hard, but you've been through a lot, and I trust that you're strong enough to make it to the other side of this. It might all depend on you and your spells, so fight smart, fight hard, and don't lose yourself. Gloombot, or D, rather. You're doing great, mate. I don't have any advice. You never get hit and you do good damage. Just keep living your best life and do what you do.
Thanks.
Alright. Before we do this, does anybody have any questions or concerns before we go through that fucking door?
I've always wanted to do the thing where everyone puts their hand in together and we say the same thing on 3.
Alright. Well, then we can certainly do that. Any other concerns? No? Good. Alright, then let's go drop this bitch and get my friends back. Hands in, drop this bitch on 3. I'm assuming everyone puts their hands
Everyone,
in.
yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Drop this bitch!
As your hands go up, Mike, all of a sudden you're wrapped with just like everything goes black around you for a second, and you just hear reverberating through your mind the voice of Zeno. And Zeno says, you hear him saying,
If there was ever a time for you to be a protector, Michael, it is now. Destroy the shadow generator, Michael. Do it now.
and for half a second you can see in that darkness Oren standing next to Zeno, and your captain floating, hovering, completely wrapped in shadowy tendrils above what can only be described as some void of dream space, and the dream prophet standing at the end. And then you come back into the present here with the shadow protection agency.
I've had a stroke, I'm sorry. No, seriously, that like he, has to shake his head, get back to reality for a second, and then turns to everybody, a little bit of panic in his eyes, and says, "All right, we gotta go. We gotta get moving. There's something happening in that prison right now. Let's go. We gotta do this quick."
Let's go. Which way is the way? Do we know the way?
Oh no, we're lost.
There's a door right here above Trelax.
To the north.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah.
Door in the north.
There it is.
Door to the north. Let's get a perception on that fucking door.
Is it
come on.
trapped?
There's no time. Hurry up.
There's no
It's a
time.
boss door, damn it.
It is a boss door.
I assume, Trelax, you want to go ahead and activate your force field. Yes?
Yeah, for sure. Let me activate it. Yeah.
Yeah. So just remember you have fast healing 2, which means at every round you'll heal
2 back, and I
Yeah.
have 6 temporary HP on it. Yeah. Also, I mean, he's got his weapon drawn as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Everybody's reloaded. Everybody's activated all their things. Kuiper rolls a perception check. What'd you get?
Got a 31.
The door is not trapped.
All right. Okay, after you, Mike.
Mike, goes in, like, as quickly as possible.
So, Mike, you step into like a little anteroom, and you see a hallway kind of to the northeast. I'll let everybody can kind of get in so everybody can see this together. You can go up to about right here. So everybody's getting in their position, and what you see, the room that you see beyond this little antechamber is, of course, Dr. Gargant's lair. This large square space has 20-foot high ceilings, and the walls are tiled with 5-foot wide square steel panels. Several glass cylinders line the walls in regular intervals, each filled with a dark fluid in which floats unmoving forms that defy classification, only parts of the contents visible at a time as they bob gently within. The center of the room holds a 30-foot wide pool of thick, opaque liquid. It almost looks like a collection of black nanocytes. A totemic obelisk rises from the small square island in the center of the pool, a disquieting structure of living flesh and machine parts wired together. Skinned faces are stretched over monitors, their lips moving without making a sound. Limbs reach out from tangles of cables, and whole dismembered torsos hang twitching from transmitters. Dr. Gargant, wearing a white lab coat with dark leather armor underneath, stands on the eastern side of the pool. She appears human at first glance, but you know that she has been fully corrupted by Shadow. She idly holds a dagger in her left hand while examining some readings on her computer screens. Then she looks up. "At last, you're here," she calls out. Her voice conveys a cold but human callousness with a hint of machine-like tone underneath it. "You've made a mess of my research project, but then again, the signal tends to incite violence at first. If you live with it long enough and accept the changes, that's when your new body can show you what it's capable of. I can help you make that leap to become immune to pain like I am. You've suffered so much already. Let me free you, and together we can transmit the signal across the galaxy. What can be more philanthropic than to free all worlds from the tyranny of pain itself?"
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, I don't think so. No. I'll tell you what. Here's the game plan, Chief. Why don't we just kill you instead?
At that, she says, "Such a disappointment." And she raises her hands, and 3 Vesper hounds emerge in the room. And I need everybody to roll initiative. But before you do that, you get a closer look. And behind Dr. Gargant, as she moves away from her computer table, you see a jar with the head of Philip Kausner.
Oh, no.
No.
The host from New Elysium, his eyes all black and just like black streaks of tear and ooze down his face. And he says, "Hi, it's so good to see you again." Roll initiative.
Who are you?
I don't.
That's really just for me and Kuiper.
Okay.
All right. So initiative has been rolled for this final fight against Gargant. There are a lot of combatants on the field. You have Dr. Gargant. You have the head of Philip Kasner. You have 4 Vesper Hounds, and you have the Shadow Generator itself. To speak a little bit more detail about what this room looks like, the obelisk is growing out of a very, very shallow pool of what looks to be black nanocytes. When I say shallow, the Vesper Hounds that are standing in the pool themselves, is like the nanocytes don't even fully cover their paws, so we're talking about an inch or two. And the nanocytes seem to be all like moving towards the obelisk as if it's like kind of like the base of what this obelisk rose out of. And you can quickly assess that the obelisk is the Shadow Generator itself. There is it's about 30-foot radius circle right in the middle of the room, and that is the pool. And then there's a 10-foot square section that rises out. That's the obelisk. There are 4 looks like mechanical arms that might like be patching up the Shadow Generator or being used for various experiments. This is where the torsos and flesh is hanging off of. And then in the back right southern corner is Gargant and Philip. And that's the layout. Now, initiative, Kuiper got a 29. Tenna got an 11. Trelax got a 10. Gloombot got a 10. And Mike got an 8. With the exception of Kuiper, pretty piss-poor initiatives rolled all around for our players. The goal is to destroy the Shadow Generator, but there are a lot of enemies here that are going to make that difficult for you. Kuiper, you're going to start us off with round 1. What are you going to do?
So, despite all that, Kuiper is just going to attempt to, from where he is currently, can he still target the Shadow Generator?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to attempt to just get a quick start off with a triple attack on it.
Okay.
And just to figure out, any engineering rolls or any kind of rolls that we can check as far as knowledge?
Yeah, you could roll a mysticism.
Mysticism? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know shit about it. I rolled a 10. So, he's going to perform his triple attack.
Okay.
Using a skip shot pistol. And these are all going to be at -4.
All right, so 3 attacks going directly to the Shadow Generator.
Okay, so the first one is going to be a 28. That
Okay,
includes the
roll them all.
All right.
And then I'll tell you which ones succeed.
All right. That one is a 17. And a 14.
Okay, only one of those hits.
I can assume which one.
Yeah. All right, so roll damage for 1.
All right, so that is going to be 19 piercing damage.
19 piercing damage. None of that goes through.
None of it goes through. Okay.
No, bounces off the hardness.
So he just kind of quickly looks at the rest of the group. It's like, that's some impressive hardness.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. God damn it.
You're too slow there, Heath.
All right. Yikes stripes. Okay. That was Kuiper's turn, getting a little test of how durable this thing is. So now it is one of the Vesper Hound's turn. And this one is going to attempt to use its ability of Prison of Chains against... We'll go against Trelax on this one. Roll me a reflex save.
Okay. 18 on the die for 27.
You're good. So you see this spine come out of its
26. It's 26.
out of its back, flat, tries to like wrap around your legs and pull you down, but you like jump rope it, and not this time. All right, that is that Vesper Hound's turn. Next,
The Shadow playing double Dutch champion.
yes.
4 years running. Don't forget it either.
The next one is going to attempt to do the same. Give me another reflex save. Trelax.
Okay. Natural 20 on the die
Nice.
time.
Yeah,
Let's
boy.
go.
That's what
Yeah,
I wanna
yeah.
see.
The third Vesper Hound is going to try to do this to Mike. Let me get a reflex save on Mike.
Okay, that is a 19 on the die for, what's my reflex? 26.
26, you are okay as well. Dodging these spine attacks. All right, it is now the doctor's turn. Oh god. All right, guys. I'm going to roll a d6 to determine which one of you gets affected by this. By which one I mean Mike or Trelax. I'm sorry to whoever fails. So odds, Trelax, evens, Mike. All right, Mike. I need you to roll a will save.
I won't do it. I refuse.
Got any inspirations?
I changed my mind. It's 24.
Meets beats
Oh,
as you
thank God.
feel Dr. Gargant reach into your mind and say, "You want to be a bodyguard? Be my bodyguard!" And you almost feel compelled to run directly towards her and protect her, but you use every scrap of your will to push her out of your mind. What do you say to her in response as you save against unwilling guardian?
God.
I've already been a bodyguard for quite some time, and I don't serve people like you.
All right. Here's the bad news.
Unless you're like, going to court for trial or whatever.
Yeah. Here's the bad news. I have a magic hack that allows me to rebound this spell. When a single target spell you cast fails to affect its target, you can spend 2 resolve points as a reaction to redirect the spell onto a new target within the spell's range. So this is going to go to Trelax. However, you get to
Jesus.
roll this with a +2 to your will.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right. I think I'm good. That is a 28.
You are...
Rolled a 15. I got a 13 with a
You are
+2.
good. Here's a question, and I hate to go back on this. Don't you have a minus to your will saves, Heath? Because of your fearful presence?
No, I don't, because I negated that with my next corruption.
Okay. All right.
Dead in
So-
emotions or something?
Stop trying to turn people against us, you dick.
Oh, no. You know what negated that the 2? Because I did have it from my stain, but I got the fucking tattoo from Father Gloom that took that away.
Yes, so the tattoo from Father Gloom like surges as you focus your will, because you would have failed without that tattoo.
Yeah.
You totally would have failed.
Totally
without
worth
that.
it. So worth it.
Oh my gosh, huge.
Thanks, Daddy
Amazing.
Gloom.
All right, Tenna, you're up.
All right, I would first like to do a mysticism to check about what this fucking generator situation is.
All right.
Oh, fuck all. 23.
That's not going to get it.
Okay. Tina pulls out a battery
Okay.
and is just gonna chunk it towards the obelisk.
Like right at the obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Dice
it's-
vomit.
Yeah. So that's gonna be, you see kind of like her purple energy fill the battery as she chunks it over her brother and Mike's head. And it's gonna be 26 fire damage as it lands and explodes. And I believe,
I think if you do that, you can. If you put it there, you can get 3 of the
Yeah.
hounds and the in the obelisk.
Yeah. So for the hounds, it's going to be a
Reflex
DC
save.
19 reflex save.
I believe the generator automatically fails, right?
Yeah, it
One
doesn't
would
have
assume.
a reflex save. Yes. So that's good. That's a good thing here. So roll 3 reflex saves. I am using a Norse Foundry die, my blue and gold one. Here we go. For the first one on the north that you have there, that is going to be a 22. Okay. So the north one's going to take half. The middle one is going to fail with a 16.
Yay!
And the bottom one fails with a 16.
Yay!
All right, so this fireball, this explosive blast, it just combust in the room, burning up some of the shadow, it seems, and you do a significant, area of effect damage here. So the North Hound is going to take 13 points of damage. The Shadow Generator is going to take some damage.
I hate that. Tina's rolling assumption is that fire is good against all things shadow because shadow produces cold damage. So I feel like that should be pretty common knowledge. Or her running assumption, anyways.
That sounds more like Emily's running assumption.
I mean, Tina's from the shadow plane, right? I feel like that's not metagaming.
Yeah, so the
she
heart,
would know better than you would.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She's smart.
Okay, some of that damage does get through on the Shadow Generator, not all of it. And then the other 2 Vesper Hounds that were in the area of effect both take 26 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
And then are you gonna move?
Staying where I'm at, bud.
Okay.
I'm kind of like where we're at. We're still in this hallway, entering the room or whatever. As of right now, I know it's not my turn, but I wouldn't have any reason to move. If the Vesper Hounds are gonna come towards us, well, me and Trelax are frontline. We can just fend them off, you know. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure they'd be teleporting sometimes, right?
All right, Tina, not a bad turn. It is now Corrupted Philip's turn, and he is going to use a standard action to do improved Get 'em on Trelax. So Trelax, all of the enemies now have a +2 against you.
I don't like it.
All right, and that will be Corrupted Philip's turn. Considering he doesn't have any legs, he can't move. It's just a head on a table.
Of course, they removed all of them except his punchable ass face.
Yeah, well, I put him here so Zach could finally live his dream of punching him in the face, but that might not happen right here. We'll see. It's Trelax's turn. You're up.
Trelax, do a little photon attunement. Figure I'm going to provoke 4 opportunity attacks if I take one single step, so we might as well get him out of the way.
So where are you moving?
He's moving towards the southernmost butt arm hound.
No opportunity attacks.
No opportunity attacks. Okay. Then he is going to make a single attack on the Vesper Hound in the south, I guess.
Okay.
Fuck me. 26 against KAC.
That meets beats.
Fucking right, dude. Let's go. 42 damage.
Wow.
As he comes in and just starts going to work.
Hell yeah. And all of that goes through. Huge hit from Trelax as he comes in on this hound. Whack! With his weapon, his solar weapon, and starting to get some damage put in on these things. Not bad, not bad. All right, Gloombot, you're up.
All right, Gloombot is going to move into the room and see for the first time the extra Vesper Hound that Trelax just attacked. Mm-hmm. And remembering that they can't hear when he shouts at them. So he's just going to shoot it.
All right.
Same one that Trelax attacked. It's going to be a 36 to hit.
That's going to get it, my friend.
And that is going to be 25 electric and fire damage.
Electric and fire damage. Okay. That goes through. Okay. One of them's looking kind of rough. Mike, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move one square into the room so I can see what we're talking about here. Okay. Yeah, so Trelax, kind of runs to the south, it swings on one. Gloombot just moves a little bit past where I'm at, takes a shot at one. Mike comes out the door and immediately looks for where Trelax is and runs over to him and is like, "We gotta stick together!" And we'll take a swing on the one that Trelax attacked.
All right.
With his hammer fist. 34 to hit.
That'll hit.
Neato. All right. And that will be 24 bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
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 All right. It's still up. Still up. But
She said.
yeah. All right. The Vesper Hound that hasn't gone yet is going to force a reflex save on Gloombot.
Okay. Oh, no. That's a 12 on that reflex.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No, it's not. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, man. So you are knocked prone and entangled by this length of chain that shoots out from its back.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. And it's slowly moving its way up towards your neck. That's going to be its turn. And that's the end of round 1. It is the beginning of round 2. Kuiper, you're up. What you going to do?
So, instead of attacking the obelisk or even go on the offense, he's going to go on the defense here and attempt to aid his compatriot Gloombot, otherwise known as D. So he's going to move up 5 feet, and he's going to attempt to. You said now this is an entangle. Would Kuiper be able to aid in removing?
It would take a full action, but would require no check.
So how can I do this if I was 5 feet, 10
You
feet
can't.
away? So there's just no way that I can do this.
So you can move next to him, take a shot, and then next
Okay.
turn you can
All
use
right.
a full round action to free him.
Okay. Then I will use that movement as part of my trick attack and use a full action to attack the what's it called? One of the butt arms. The
Vesper
Dreadhound.
Hound.
Yeah, Vesper Hound. The one in front of Mike and Trelax is getting too much cover, so I'm going to fire on the one to the east of Mike. That's right next to the obelisk. And I am going to attempt to impose bleeding. And I'm going to take 10 on the trick attack, so that's going
Which
to be
you
34.
already know with these guys. Yep.
Right. So, let's see if I can hit. That is a 35.
That will hit.
Okay, damage from the pistol itself is going to be 18 piercing, followed by the trick attack, which is going to be 18 plus 25. That's going to be 43 damage.
And it's bleeding, right?
Correct. Yes, so that'd be 10 points of bleeding
On its turn.
on its
Yep.
turn.
All right, not a bad move there. So you zip in, get the shot in, and then bounce back so you're right next to Gloombot.
Right, to help aid if need be for next turn.
All right, it is the Vesper Hound who looks really bad. So he's going to go ahead and take that 10 points of bleed. So he looks even worse and is going to full attack Mike.
That's not the one that took the bleed. This is the bleed one.
I thought he attacked the one that y'all have been working on.
No,
He said
no,
there's too much cover.
Right.
Oh, my bad then. So,
Yeah, I wanted to focus fire, but no.
all right, I have fixed that. And so yes, this one is going to full attack you, Mike.
Okay.
first attack is a 29 against KAC, and the second attack is... Oh, wait, I rolled the wrong thing. And the second attack is a 32 against KAC.
Well, I'll save you a little bit of time and effort. They both miss.
Oh, shit, nice. So the thing just reaches out, swoom, swoom, and misses. That 32 misses, huh?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Big stopping of damage there. It is the next Vesper Hound's turn. So this one that's in the middle is going to attempt to trip Mike again. So I need a reflex save. Mike?
Well, that's a 25.
So you're good against the trip.
Okay.
So you're keeping the do-si-do going, or the double Dutch rather. And it is now the very northern one. It is going to move in on Gloombot and do an attack against a prone and entangled Gloombot.
Cool.
Here we go.
All right, let's see. So that
So
prone...
35 against your KAC, that's going to hit, right?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to hit.
All right. You are going to take a total of 33 points of piercing damage.
Cool. Good thing I've got 11 DR against piercing.
Oh, hell yeah. So that's 22. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's clutch. Next up, it is Dr. Gargant. She is going to... All right. She's like, you resist me? Never! Roll another will save, Mike.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
All right. That is a 24.
That is a fail.
Neato.
So you're going to take a level 5 mind thrust.
God damn. I hope you roll all ones.
I rolled quite a few. You're going to take 77 points of damage, and you are exhausted for 1 round.
Cool. Ugh. That's gross.
Yeah, so you just feel her back in your mind, pulling at all of that shadow corruption that is in you, just like retching your brain, almost pulling it apart. Tina, you are up.
Tina's gonna just keep on keeping on and yanks out another battery and just charges it with that purple fire energy and chunks it just south of the generator.
Okay.
I believe that with a 20-foot radius, that's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna catch a few different
Yeah, it
people.
looks like you're going to get a pretty good explosion here without hurting your people, just like by the very edge of it.
I mean, Mike's just kind of like threading the needle there. But yeah, so that is going to be for...
So I'm not threading anything. You threw the battery.
I'm threading the needle. That's how that works. It's going to be 39 fire damage for failed reflexes.
All right, so Gargant saves. So she'll take half of that, which is 19. The shadow generator takes a fairly good chunk of that.
Okay.
You're certainly seeing the generator look as if this damage is mattering.
Okay.
Mattering? That's a word.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Right. And here we go with the Velstrak hounds. Or not the Velstrak hounds, but the Vesper hounds. The northern one is going to fail.
Yay!
Ooh, I think the middle one is going to save.
19?
Yes, that's a save with the 24. And then the southern one fails.
Yay!
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's big. So the middle one takes 39, and the north one takes 19, and the bottom one takes 19. Huge way to use those explosive blasts.
Say, that's it. That's all she's got. So
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's doing some work.
while we got them grouped up, I'm trying to do my part.
Doing my part.
Doing my part.
Yeah.
All right. Philip is going to keep the get 'em up on Trelax.
Okay.
Trelax, you're up.
Trelax is going to full attack. Full attack the Vesper's Hound. And we'll just see what we end up with. Ooh, 24 on the first one.
24 on the first one. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, did it hit or not?
Yeah, this is, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, it misses.
Okay, fuck. And then another 24. I rolled two nines.
Yikes.
Rolled two nines. I am going to continue, obviously, to attune, though, you know.
All right, heard that.
That sort of thing.
Okay. Gloombot, you're up, and you are prone and entangled, and at the start of this round, you are going to take some damage from the chains.
Cool.
You're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it starts to constrict around your neck.
All right, you sure it's not piercing damage?
I'm sure.
Positive?
Yeah.
I really wish it were. All right, so what are my options with these chains and breaking out of them? I know Kuiper is in position to spend a full action to get me out of them, but I don't want him to have to spend an entire turn to do that if I don't have to.
Appreciate your thoughts on that.
That makes sense. So if you want to try to escape, you can roll an acrobatics check.
What type of action would that be?
That would be a standard action.
Ooh.
And you are prone.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, and there's also
So
one.
you can take a move action to stand up. That will not provoke.
Yeah.
And then your standard action to try to get out.
Gloombot's going to look at Kuiper and defer to his judgment.
Make the attempts. I mean, 2 attempts are better than 1, dude.
Make the attempt to get out?
Yeah.
Well, so is it a guaranteed that if Kuiper spends a full action?
Yeah, if Kuiper spends a full action, there's no check required.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, what are you going to do instead?
Right,
Take a shot
that's-
and take an opportunity attack?
It's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, I've got bonus against opportunity attacks when I'm
and
firing a ranged weapon. I realize I'm prone, so
But look, this is a boss fight. I mean, I'd rather you, like, not have to sacrifice HP if you don't have to, you know, or stamina.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll go ahead and spend 1 full action. You know, whenever on my turn,
what
obviously.
That's what I'm thinking is, like, if I fail, then we both have spent a full turn
Right. Yeah.
getting me out.
Yeah.
Whereas if I take a shot and miss, I at least attempted to do something.
Right.
And fingers crossed I don't get hit by this attack of opportunity that this Vesper sound's going to do.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm going to be shooting at the same one that I fired at before. How much cover does he have from Mike
+4.
currently? Okay, so it's going to be a +2 against his AC because I've got sniper's aim.
All right.
And I've got all of everything turned on.
Are you
So-
remaining prone or are you getting up?
I'm going to stand up and take a single shot.
Okay.
You're also going to get a +1 from me.
That's right.
Okay. So this single shot's going to be at a +16 instead of a +18. Because the entangled. Oh, and that's a 17 on the die?
That's probably going to get it.
35?
Yeah. Yep.
No, 33.
So let me roll my attack of opportunity on you. Of course, from the claw. Here we go.
I've got a +3 AC for that.
Oh, man. So that's a 41.
Shit. Yeah, even with a 31, but
All right.
still hits.
Well, you know this is piercing damage, so you do have some resistance to it. So it's 32 points of damage before your resistance.
So 21 damage taken.
21 damage. All right. Get up. Now you take your shot,
All right.
which that's a hit.
Yep. Wait, I feel like I
you
just
already
rolled
rolled
it.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled the
Say.
exact same thing on Foundry.
Yeah. So let's roll for damage.
All right, rolling for damage. Come on. 27 electric and fire.
All right.
As Gloombot stands up, takes a chomp, or I don't know how this thing pierces.
It doesn't chomp. It's got no
Yeah,
head.
I was going to say, it doesn't have a mouth up there unless it's turned around and bite me with its butt.
It has no mouth. It must butt.
Which, to be clear, apparently people were very confused in the Discord about what we meant by butt arm. It's not that an arm is extended with the butt at the end of it. It's that where, like, a tail would be, there is an arm.
Yeah, it's like an elephant's trunk, but it's not the butt at the end of the trunk. It's like the trunk would be an arm, and the elephant's mouth would be the butt.
Nailed
Now
it,
I'm even
man.
more confused.
Nailed it. 100%.
Glad to help.
That's a picture
super
painted.
helpful. All right, Gloombot. I think that was a pretty good turn, even though you took a hit. I think getting the damage off is important. Mike, you're up. The one in front of you looks pretty close to dead.
Right. I'm going to move to the right so that because I want to attack.
Guarded
and be
step?
set up. Yeah, I'm going to guarded step, and I want to be set up for if I kill it to attack another one next turn.
Gotcha. So you're going to still attack the one that you were attacking.
Yes.
Okay.
36.
That's going to get it, my friend.
Nice. 24 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Still standing.
God damn it.
So close. Had it so close. All right. Next up, it is the Bleeding Vesper Hound. It's going to take the damage, the 10 points, but then it, because of its regeneration, it stops the bleeding.
Right.
And then it's going to full attack Mike. That's a 24 and a 38 to hit. Another 24 misses, but that 34 is going to get through. Yep.
38?
I'm sorry, 38. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and so here comes the damage. 29 points of piercing damage onto Mike.
Okay. I have taken a lot of stamina damage.
And that is the Vesper Hound's turn. We're at the top of round 3. Kuiper.
Kuiper is attempting to what's the
Oh,
word?
you're gonna use
Pull
your-
free.
Use your full round to free your friend from entanglement. So you pull the chains off, like pull it off of his neck, throw him down to the ground, and they retract back into the Vesper Hound's spine.
Thank you, my friend.
No problem. We have to watch each other's backs.
Indeed. All right. It is the Vesper Hound that's hanging out right on the north side of the shadow generator and is going to full attack. Oh, no, can't do that. Is going to move up, and now that Mike is flanked, attack once on Mike against his flanked AC. That is a 29 against your KAC.
Miss.
Miss. All right. And you see it regenerate just a bit. And then now it is the one that's almost dead. It regenerates a bit and is going to full attack Mike, who's flanked. Mike, you're just getting beat up.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah, just so you're aware. Here we go. First attack is a 36. Second attack is a 38. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so you're going to take total of, from the 2 attacks, 55 points of piercing damage.
Okay. This is not sustainable.
All right.
Nope.
And it is the one that was up by Gloombot. The Vesper Hound up by Gloombot is going to full attack Gloombot.
All right.
First roll, natural 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay!
To confirm, that's a 27 against KAC.
That's a miss, dude.
That's a confirmed fumble. Draw the card, John.
Let's go.
Come on, insta death.
All right.
Get
So, okay, extreme acid. All right. So, kinetic is stop hitting yourself. You take
There we go.
weapon damage and apply any critical hit effect the weapon has to yourself, allowing saving throws as normal.
Okay.
That at least
Yeah,
like,
that
does
is
something.
itself. 34 points of damage to itself.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I'm okay with that.
yeah. That's
that's solid.
that's not nothing. You know?
I'm gonna put that back on the top card.
and it gives itself bleed because it does have the critical effect of bleed.
Even better.
Return 1 card from your graveyard, put it on the top of your deck.
library.
Holy crap! I don't like that. So yeah, it swings out and it trips over its own chains and lands on its claw, on its butt arm claw, like right on its stomach, and just like puts this huge gash right across its stomach. Okay, that's what happens there.
Okay with that.
Well, it can't fucking see, so that makes sense.
All right,
Was
Yeah, that
was
tracks.
that Was that a single attack or a full attack?
Oh, right. There's another attack. Thank you.
Like, just trying to keep it honest.
Yeah,
I
thank
don't
you.
want to take the hit, but also maybe he could punch himself again.
All right. That is a 34 to hit your KAC.
That hits.
You will take, thank you, Josh, for keeping it honest there, 35 points of piercing damage. So that's going to be 24 points of piercing damage.
Yep, everybody gets one, Adam.
Everybody gets one, huh? Okay. We're back to Grigant.
Kills himself.
Grigant is going to move up to Mike and is going to cast another 5th level spell.
Well, then she's going to get an opportunity attack from Mike.
Maybe, or maybe not. Depends on the spell.
It does.
This spell does not provoke attacks of opportunity. However, I have to roll a successful attack against your EAC to do this. All right. Okay, that is a 39 to hit your EAC.
Yep.
Man, okay. You are going to take 18 D8 damage.
Is there any kind of save?
No. So that's 88 points of damage.
Well, I'm unconscious.
Holy cow.
If I reduce it by 12, will you
Are you
still
in
be
range
up?
to reduce it by 12?
Yeah, 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll still be up, but barely.
Yeah, I can reduce it by 12 with a vital reinforcement. So
Bruh.
I also need you to roll a fortitude save.
After the fact?
Well, it says this isn't for the damage. This is a secondary effect.
Let me see. Let's check and see. I think I got. Before you do, I want to give you a inspiration.
Huh?
You're gonna give one of your inspirations for him to roll with.
Yes.
Okay. So you can roll this with a +3, Heath.
Okay, so let's see. So 35.
That is a success. So you are not staggered,
Cool.
which would have been awful. been
Yeah,
really
way worse than taking 85 damage.
well. No, you take the damage no matter what on that spell, but you could potentially also be staggered too.
what was this spell? What does it look
Synapse
like?
overload. So she reaches out and just like touches him right on the back of his neck and just sends pain rippling through his entire body. And you see Mike just racked with crippling pain, almost dies, but Trelax, seeing his newfound brother in arms almost collapse, surges energy through him, through his Solarian burst, and negates, what was it, 12 points of that?
12,
Yeah.
yeah. That's all I can do. But shit.
Holy shit. All right, Tenna, you're up.
Okay, this has changed a lot. This has changed a lot of things that I was planning on doing. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna
Somebody's
ask. I'm
gotta
gonna
heal
ask the
Mike.
group real quick. Like, do I do another big damage while everybody's there, or do I go heal Mike? I have to
Heal
beat,
Mike, the enemies will probably still be in that area.
Yeah.
but also if I move up, because I have to be touching him. So
Yeah, and you got a fresh pool of stamina to soak some hits, right?
Yeah, but if Mike takes those hits next turn, he's down again
Right.
anyway.
that's where I'm at.
That's the thing, is it's like, I don't see... I think you need to do damage, and somebody like Kuiper needs
Yeah.
to heal Mike.
Because going in there, I'm going to be taking attacks of opportunity, correct?
They
Because they've got
do not
such-
have any reach.
Okay, it's the Jar Jar Binks that have the reach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's right.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
like,
That's right.
what they had.
I think you got to throw it in the back corner of the room and try to get Gregant, the 2 Vesper Hounds, and the Shadow Generator. I don't see another way that we survive this.
That's kind of where I'm at. I love you, Mike, but
I mean,
if
the mission was to destroy
Yeah.
the Shadow Generator, you know?
If there's any way you can place that to hit this
No.
Vesper Hound, I don't think there is, though, with it being a circle.
No, I'm gonna take care of him.
Okay.
all right. So yeah, Tenna is going to use gotta use a 4th level spell slot to get this explosive blast off.
Okay.
She sees Mike go down, but she knows what we're here for.
He didn't go down.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I didn't hear no bell.
It's 41.
That's some good damage there.
41 fire
Alright,
damage.
so-
19 is your safety.
So I'm going to go ahead and take the damage off the Shadow Generator, which now it looks whatever the equivalent of bloodied might be for a Shadow Generator.
That's going to be Philip, Gregant, and 2 of the...
Philip, you see, is not affected at all, as there is a force field that like resonates as this fire wraps around his little jar.
Okay. Hot take. Philip is actually the BBEG.
Yeah. All right, so Dr. Gregant needs to roll a reflex save here. That is a pass for Gregant, so she's going to take 20 points of damage. All right, and then let's do the middle Vesper Hound there. Oh, that's a fail. So that takes the full 41 points of damage, looking really bad. And then the northern one there, also a fail.
Oh, good. Okay.
So, hey, you know, you're putting some big damage in where you need to, you know. Okay, Tenna, really, I gotta say, you're using your resources at its max potential.
Ooh,
because
she's
otherwise
trying.
the Shadow Generator wouldn't have even been touched at this point. Philip is going to take off the get 'em and instead it's going to say, hurry up, Gregant! You can't let them surround you! And give her a free immediate move action. She's going to move back away from the nonsense. That's going to be his turn. Trelax, you're up.
Okay. Trelax is fully photon attuned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something weird. Fuck. Okay. Trelax is going to use Defy Gravity as a move action. Since he is fully photon attuned, he has 50 feet of fly speed. That's going to get me basically where I want to be. I'm going to provoke an opportunity attack, so go ahead and do that.
Okay. You're moving.
If you want to use a reaction.
Oh, definitely.
On that hound.
Definitely, he's going to do it. That's probably, well, I don't know. That's a 31 against your KAC.
31 against KAC is going to hit, my friend.
All right, that is going to deal 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so let's talk through what I have here,
Okay.
all right? I have 6 temporary HP, so that's going to go away first. That's going to reduce it to how much damage?
18.
18. Now I have DR5, however, I take 1 more damage, so I have DR4. So that's going to reduce it to actually taking 14 damage.
Okay.
Am I correct
Yep,
on that?
I'm with it.
All right, so that puts me down to 118 stamina. All right, Trelax takes off and arcs over onto the other side of the Shadow Generator. And as he's falling, before he hits the ground, he uses his standard action to supernova these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love it.
So we'll deal with the effects of what happens when I land in these nanocytes afterward. However, for the time being, with a radius of 15 feet, it's going to target the Shadow Generator and the 2 Vesper Hounds that are beating up on Mike.
I believe the supernova only targets creatures. Am I right in the text there?
Let's see. All creatures within 10 feet, I guess, yeah. So it doesn't, you can't use it for anything else, huh?
Still, that's good.
Is that how the text of everything is? Does everything specify?
Yeah, so, like, that's the reason I've been using Explosive Blast as opposed to Wall of Fire, because Wall of Fire text does not specify objects, whereas Explosive Blast says 9d6 damage to all creatures and objects. So that's how I've
Really?
Yeah.
So does like a regular, like, attack? A regular
Yeah, because you can target
plasma rifle,
Yeah, you
say?
can target objects with your attacks.
Oh, okay. Well, Vesper Hounds it is then. 13d6.
Holy shit. Now, do they get a save on this?
Let's see. I believe they do. It's a DC 20 for half. DC 20 reflex for
Okay,
half.
so the 2 Vesper Hounds. All right, 1 saves, 1 fails. So
41 damage.
is the total?
Yeah, 41 is the
All right,
total. So, failure for 41, pass of 20.
The north one's going to take half of that, but the bottom one takes all of it, and that is enough to
take it down?
take it down, yep.
Let's go.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Hell yeah, indeed. So one's down. One of the ones that was right by Mike.
Does anything happen to Treylax when he lands in the pool?
Nope. It's just difficult terrain.
Okay.
So, Mike, when Gragat got her free action, you should have gotten an attack of opportunity on her, so I will allow you to take that now.
Okay, cool.
What are you attacking with?
Hammer fist.
Yeah, so what'd you roll?
23.
That is a miss. Okay. All right, Gloombot, you're up. Great turn, Treylax. That's the way to,
Hell yeah.
clear some
for
space
real.
here.
Like, fucking killed it there. I love that.
We still got to get Mike,
The
though.
twins
Yes.
have such
I was hoping I could get both of them.
twins have such explosive personalities.
Hey,
Indeed.
Gloombot is up.
All right, so what do you guys think? Attack the South Hound or attack the Shadow Generator?
Attack the South Hound so I'm not fucking
South
flanked
Hound.
anymore.
Otherwise, Mike's dead. Like,
Yeah.
we have to do that.
I gotcha. All right, well, I'm going to do and it's already super low, so I'm not going to use Deadly Aim on it. Hopefully just a single hit, kill it.
You can declare a full attack and then change targets if you need to.
Can you?
Oh, yeah. I have many times.
Okay, well then, shit. Let's see, does that work for Soldier's Onslaught as well, though?
Yes.
Yep.
Good to know. All right, well, then, yeah, I'm going to do a Soldier's Onslaught against the south one
Okay.
that we've been kind of focusing earlier.
But if you kill it,
Right.
you'll move
Yeah,
to
but if I
another
kill it, I'm
target.
going to be changing targets.
So you're going to
There you
take a opportunity attack.
That's
which-
fine.
which
I've got
I
a
know.
+3 to that AC.
All right, so that is probably going to be a miss with a 33.
Meat speeds, dude.
Oh, dude. Wow. All right, that is going to do 31 points of piercing, so 20 points of piercing damage to you.
All right. But that is a 16 on the die for a 28 to hit. The south.
That's gonna get it.
That's a hit, yeah.
Sweet. So let me get that damage. Please kill it. 23 electric fire.
He did.
Oh,
Good.
thank
Nice.
God.
Good.
Let's go.
Yeah. At least I'm not flanked. Goodness.
All right, so that one's dead. Now the other 2 shots. Not so much worried about his own safety, more concerned about Mike being right there. Fuck. Now the last 2 shots are going against the Shadow Generator.
Beginning to care about Mike and then deciding not to.
Well, I mean, should I?
Just do
should
it.
I?
Just do what you're going to do.
I'm gonna shoot the generator. Oh no, that's a natural 1. Let's roll to confirm
That's
it.
what you get for being
Should have
heartless.
shot the hound. Should have shot the hound.
I know.
Yep.
So that is a 27 on the confirm.
Surely that
That
hits.
is not a confirmed fumble.
Okay.
So no card. And you have your last attack on the generator.
Yep. It's gonna be a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's a 19 on the die. So I don't know if the burn from the plasma applies to an object like that.
What's the burn? Like 1d6?
It's either 1d6 or 1d8. Let me find it real quick.
It won't matter because of the hardness. So,
Okay.
all right. So let's get your damage from that hit. That is a hit.
Okay. So it's going to be 25 damage, but I also have heavy onslaught. So 5 of that hardness or DR is
Bypassed.
bypassed.
That's what's up, dude.
Nice,
That's what's up.
25
Nice.
electric and fire.
Okay, you're
How
getting-
much makes through, I don't know.
You're getting close. You're getting close on the generator. I'll tell you that. Whoo wee. All right, Mike.
Okay. Mike, feeling like he's not doing enough damage with his fists alone, is going to use a movement action to draw the grind blade. I've really developed an affinity for that weapon.
Yeah.
And just take a single swing on the remaining Vesper Hound. Has it taken any damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Well, keep in mind that it's not the only remaining one. There's still one.
There's-
up there.
there's-
well,
yeah.
it's the remaining one that was putting my
Next
life
to
in
him.
peril.
For sure.
Okay. Bro, it's a natural 20.
Oh,
It's a
Yes.
natural 20.
Oh,
God.
my God.
Yes,
God.
let's go.
Fucking
Confirm it.
Yep.
Please
All right.
do.
Okay, let's see. 14, dirty 30 on the confirm.
That's confirmed.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
All right, so the extreme is Sonic, and now this this blade, is it energy or kinetic?
Kinetic.
Okay,
Yeah, it's kinetic. It's all slashing damage.
cool deal.
It's a Warhammer chainsaw sword.
Right, basically, yes.
I'd like to get clarification. Broken ribs. Bonus effect: the target cannot benefit from non-magical healing for 1d4 days.
Regeneration.
It's regeneration
Let me
won't
just
work.
let me just make sure that that's not considered magical.
It probably is.
It says cannot benefit from non-magical healing.
Yep.
It is not magical.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's
He might be dead anyway,
Yeah, we'll
though,
see.
after this grind blade
Lord,
hit.
yeah. I
let's,
hope so.
let's get the critical damage on the grind blade. He'd probably still live.
74 slashing
Yeah,
damage.
He's still up, but
oh, wow.
Wow.
he's,
fuck
he
that guy.
You definitely took a huge chunk out of his ribs, and it's like sticking out, and like you can hear it making whatever sounds it makes, even without a mouth. It's like just its whole body is quaking because it's expecting that rib to like go back into place, but it won't. Fucking huge hit there from Mike. Wow, I haven't got a single critical yet. All right, we are at the top of the round. Kuiper, you're up.
So Kuiper heads on over 15 feet south east towards the tile adjacent to Mike. And he is going to inject a serum of healing.
No,
No?
that's not going to work.
I have to draw or what?
Yeah, like you don't have that out, so it would be a move action to pull it out, and then a move action to get there.
Be part of a
No,
move
that's
action.
only for
to pull
weapons.
it
only
out.
for weapons.
Because those are holstered. Because your weapons are presumed to be holstered on the outside,
Unless you like have it stored in a what is it? Quick
like a
release
bandolier or something,
Yeah.
or a quick release. Yeah,
I do not have bandolier. I don't even have bandolier.
you don't.
No.
Even if you did, you
It's
haven't
not
stopped
actively.
it. Yeah. So you can use your turn to draw and pull it out and be right in front of Mike.
Or you can just attack
Right,
this creature.
that's what I'm
Get
thinking,
over there and
attack.
threat near me.
Honestly, yeah.
And then the next
I just
turn.
did 74 damage,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's already taken damage prior to that. Like, just kill this motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If I would like to instead go, retract my turn and not move. And going to attempt a trick attack. Not trick attack. Triple attack on
Okay.
On the remaining Vesper.
remaining
All right,
Vesper
let's go.
Hound. First one is a 26.
That's against K. See, that's going to miss. Let me make sure. No, that's a meets beats.
Well, and he gets a +1 from me.
Yeah. That's a 30.
31.
That's a hit.
And 27.
That is 3 hits, my friend.
Damn, let's go.
All right.
Why wouldn't you roll those one at a time?
Because I've asked him to roll. Oh, that's right.
So he can choose to switch targets.
Right, so you could switch to the. So we'll say the first one. He can. I'll let him switch because that's fine. So the first one does 22 points of damage. All right, still up.
Second one does 24.
All right, that'll take him out right there.
All right. And yes, I am within range to. Well, there is this one up top.
Well, and there's also the
Yep.
shadow generator,
Sure.
and there is one up top, and there's
I
Dr.
don't think he can do enough
Not with a. I mean,
with
yeah,
the
I didn't
the
crit,
20 at least 20 DR that it has. Like it's not going to be anything
I
effective.
don't think so either.
You're better off going for the Hound or Grigant.
Yeah. I am going to go for Grigant just because.
Take the snipe.
And to be 20.
Well, so
Oh, is it behind a force field?
well, no, but it's a different AC because you've switched targets.
Yeah, okay.
And so that last attack would not hit Grigant.
Okay. All right, then. Well, that's it, then.
That's it. Okay. Let's see who's up next here. The Hound that is directly next to Gloombot's going to take the bleed, but then regenerate. All right. So this one is going to full attack on Gloombot. Going to continue to keep fighting Gloombot. Here we go. That is a natural 20 on the first one
Okay.
with a 38 to confirm.
Yeah, that confirms.
Okay. I need everybody to roll a will save against corruption as the shadow generator pulses and sends out a huge burst of shadow energy.
On the Vesper Hound's turn?
So, yes, a critical hit triggers this effect.
And
So everybody roll their corruption saves, and I will roll critical damage.
It's the will save.
Yeah, it's a will save.
Okay.
And John, draw a card for me if you would.
Yep. All right, and this is going to be energy.
No, this is a kinetic claw attack.
Okay. So
wanna-
that's going to be shot to the vitals. The target is exhausted for 1d4 rounds.
Oh, lordy.
Shit.
So you're going to be exhausted for 4 rounds.
You want our will saves?
Yes, let's get the will saves. All right, so the total amount of damage you're going to take, Gloombot, is 51 points of piercing damage,
okay.
and you're also going to be bleeding.
So 40 piercing.
Can SROs bleed?
I don't know. It hasn't come up.
Yeah, well, you look that up. Zach, what was the will save for?
Natural 12 for a 23.
You're okay.
So SROs are immune to bleed.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Nice. 29.
29, you're fine. Mike,
23.
fine. Tenna,
21.
you're all right.
Oh, thank God.
And Gloombot.
So do these, is this thing, words, does this thing only affect humanoids?
No, it's a roll against corruption.
Right. Okay, so it's just a straight corruption roll?
Yes,
Okay, 22.
you're fine. So everybody saves against the corruption as it burst out. And yeah, Gloombot, you took, however much damage. Update your token, and you're not bleeding because you're immune, but you are exhausted.
Yeah, so I'm down into my HP,
Okay.
and as a reaction, when taking HP damage, I'm going to spend one resolve to gain fast healing, equal to 1/4 of my character level for 1 minute.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's going to be what? 3 points of healing? Fast healing
yes.
3?
Yep.
That's what's up. Okay.
That is what's up.
It is Dr. Gagant's turn. Mike, roll me an extremely important will save. Remember, aren't you under some sort of condition here?
No, I was literally, because you just talked about exhausted. I felt bad because I was like, I was supposed to be exhausted for 1 round, and we didn't take that into consideration. However, so that would reduce my speed to half, and I moved and did 1 attack.
Mm-hmm. Can you do that when you're exhausted?
Can you attack? Yeah,
you have both all your movements, all your.
Yeah, it cuts your movement in half. Mm-hmm. But I moved 5 feet and I got a natural 20.
Okay, cool. All right, well, roll a will save.
I would first like to double check my character sheet for any hidden inspirations I got laying around. I have one remaining inspiration.
If we can give inspirations, I'll give one of mine because I have 4. I've been clinging to those bitches.
I mean, I don't think we can stack them, but I have one.
Okay.
So I will use my last remaining inspiration. Natural 2.
Oh,
Roll
no.
it again because Tenna sees you struggling. And you said this is very important, right?
I did.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
Tenna uses a resolve and casts her last 4th level spell to cast Modify Outcome. You can re-roll that.
Wow.
Holy shit,
Nice.
dude. All right.
Oh my god. But that uses up my inspiration.
Yeah, you've already
the
used
first
your
one?
inspiration.
You can have an inspiration if I can give it to him.
You can't roll the inspiration over on
Not
the
on
reroll?
this? No, sir, no.
I'll give one of my
He
inspirations.
said, no, sir, no.
All right, so Emily gives up one of hers.
Okay. It's a 17 on the die, plus 3 for the inspiration. It'll be a dirty 30.
Okay. That is a save.
I mean,
Which
I still
is-
might die.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to go down, because that's 77 points of damage.
I was going to go down no matter what.
But it's not enough to max damage you out to death.
Does it has to bleed over and be your max HP?
Yeah, so you have, 8
I have
HP?
90 max HP.
Right, so you're okay.
Okay, I'm not dead. I'm just down.
You're just down.
That was scary.
And you took half damage anyway,
You're right, you took half of it.
right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is not ideal.
Tenna, you're up.
Because I was going to juke over there and blast my 4th level into him with a Mystic Cure.
You have Mystic Cure?
Yeah. It was what I
Why
got with my
can't you do that?
revelation.
But you can't do
thing.
that. You can't do a fourth. I mean, you could do a first level casting of Mystic Cure with a 4th level slot, but you wouldn't be able to upcast it to a 4th level.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
if you
can't
don't-
regardless now because I have 1 first level spell left. That's it.
That's all you have?
I'm tapped.
Even after regaining all the
Yes,
shit
I
from...
only
got
got 3.
Yeah, you don't get spell slots back till long rest.
Well, I meant her trip down under
Could
the fan.
use that first level cast on
No,
a Mystic Cure, couldn't you?
because it's a 2nd level spell.
So you can downcast, you just can't upcast.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always downcast.
Alright.
You can use a first level slot.
Okay.
But you just have to cast it at the first level instead of the second
And
level.
Tina's gonna move her full to get right next to Mike. And so it's just 1d8.
1d8
Yeah,
plus your
1d8
wisdom.
plus your wisdom modifier.
8.
8 HP. He's up. We don't have to burn resolve, you know.
And that's Tina's entire turn. That's it. And I'm out.
It's pretty good.
She's out of spells.
I mean, but I was throwing those big.
Oh, those were spells?
Oh, yeah. No,
Yes.
you did a lot of damage
Yes.
early on.
See, I didn't
That's-
know that.
Yeah.
I'm a spellcaster, baby.
Philip is going to put improved get him on Mike. And is going to say, finish him, let him join me. He was my friend back then. Maybe he could join me here. Come on, Mike. And that's improved.
We were never friends. I always hated him.
Treylax, you're up.
Treylax is going to start reattuning to the Photon Stellar mode again. He's going to use Defy Gravity to fly over the Shadow Generator and land on the other side of it, in front of Mike, between Mike and Gregant.
Love it.
And he just like stares daggers into Gregant and then turns to face the Shadow Generator and takes a swipe at it.
For half a second, because of where you landed, I thought the double cross was coming. It's like, now I'm flanked by the twins. And he looks at Gregant and turns and hammers down on Mike and kills him.
Natural 18 on the die, plus an additional 18.
This is against Gregant, right?
No, this is against the Shadow Generator.
Shadow Generator. All right, that's a hit, buddy.
Corrected. I assumed that it would be. So, you're looking at 45 damage to the Shadow Generator, minus whatever its DR is.
Okay. Still up. But
Well, yeah, I figured it would be.
okay. Still.
Oh, and I got my 2 temporary HP back.
Yep.
I'm not going to forget about that.
Right? Okay. All right.
My turn.
Gloombot, exhausted for 4 rounds. You've got
Yep.
this Vesper Hound on you. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and get that 3 health back for my fast healing.
Okay.
And shit, I'm exhausted. That's a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, it's -3.
-3.
Yeah.
To like almost everything. AC, attack rolls, melee damage, reflex, initiative. That sucks. And you said for 4 rounds?
Yep.
Cool. I think Gloombot's going to take a 5-foot guarded step to the southwest and then shoot at the Vesper Hound.
Okay.
Ooh, that is an 18 on the die. I'll make sure this is calculating properly. Okay, it is. So that's going to be a 33 to hit.
That will hit.
Good. Alright, so this is a ranged attack, which I don't think exhaustion affects the damage for.
If it says damage, then it will.
Melee damage rolls.
Okay, interesting.
And thrown weapon damage rolls.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so my normal damage.
Okay.
It's going to be 30 damage to this Vesper Hound.
Nice. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Here we go. It's Mike's turn.
All right, I have a question. If I get up, that's a move action, right? That counts as part of a move action to move? Is that
What are you
a move
asking if you
action
can
to
draw?
move? I'm asking if my tactical scaffold can draw my weapon for me
Sure.
as part of this move action.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can't get up and move and attack, right? But yeah, so when he got knocked out, he would have dropped the grind blade. I imagine its little chainsaw is still spinning there on the ground. But yeah, Mike comes back to after getting a mystic cure from Tenna, looks up like blearily and looks from one side and sees Tenna and sees Treylax on the other side, kind of flanking him, but in a protective way, not a double cross and murder him way. And feels, somewhat rejuvenated after being knocked out by that, and he struggles, to get up on one knee, and then as soon as he musters the strength to push off of that knee with his arm and come back up, his tactical scaffold brings his gun into his hand, and he's gonna fire a shot at the Shadow Generator.
Okay.
As he does so, firing the shot, he yells, "I didn't hear no fucking bell!"
Okay.
It's a catchphrase.
Yep.
One of
Classic
many.
Mike, bro.
Classic.
Classic Mike.
27, probably not gonna hit.
That does hit.
It does hit? Okay,
Yep.
cool. 26 electric and fire damage.
Okay. Still standing. Round 5. Kuiper, you're up.
So Kuiper is going to do what he was going to do with his original intention. He's going to grab the serum and he's going to head directly over to Mike. And that is all he can do.
All right. So there's the get 'em on Mike's. So the Vesper Hound is going to move into Mike's grill and is going to attack Mike. It's a 35 to hit Mike,
That hits.
and Mike is down.
Yep, he drops again as soon as he lets go of the weapon. The tactical scaffold brings it back onto his back.
Yeah, so he's back down. Oh, Lord. It is
I'm gonna
Gregant.
have brain damage.
Yeah, it is Gregant's turn. And she sees Tenna for the first time. And it's like, you! I was so close to having her here, but you had to interfere and hand her over to Zankuthan. Let me show you the damage you've done, and I need you to roll a will save.
All right, shit. It says 16 on the die plus 10, 26.
All right, so you're going to take half of a 4th level mind thrust.
Okay, well, fuck you too.
It's only 7d10,
That's only,
man.
this is gonna be fine.
Or is that a 3rd level mind?
Yeah,
thrust?
that's going to be 10d10.
Yeah, 4th is 10,
10d10.
3rd is 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Max 100 damage, average of 50,
62 points of damage to you, Tenna.
Wow, that is all of my stamina, and
Well, it's halved. You
it's half,
passed
right.
the will
that
save.
is okay.
It's halved.
God, okay.
31 damage.
What'd you roll on your will save again? Let me just...
26.
Yeah, you did pass. So it's only 31 points of
Okay,
damage.
all right. Thanks, I hate it.
And it is your turn.
G. Oh wow. G. Oh wow.
Just fucking shoot the Vesper Hound
that's
or something.
all I can do, bud. That's what we're gonna do. She pulls out her gun and shoots that stupid fucking hound thing in its stupid fucking face. Ooh, okay, 30 to hit and 10 electrical fire damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn because I am. Yep, I am. Yep. The end.
Yeah. Okay, so that was against the hound, right?
Correct.
Wasn't great.
I know.
All right. Let's see. Philip is going to try to demoralize Trelax.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Ooh, that's a 37 against your intimidation plus. What is demoralize? I think it's your intimidation plus 10.
Well, that's going to be 24,
All right. So that I successfully demoralize you.
What does that do to me exactly?
You are going to be
Shooken.
shaken for 3 rounds.
So, second stage of attunement to the Photon Stellar Mode. I gain 2 temporary HP.
Okay.
And Trelax is going to... What is shaken? Do give me a negative modifier?
Yeah, it's -2 to just about everything.
Okay.
Now, Shaken is -2 to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Yeah, so pretty much all
Okay.
the rolls that he would make.
All right. Well, you know what? It's not worth it then. I'm going to save this. As a standard action, Trelax is going to attempt to cleave.
Okay.
So, I can make a single melee attack against a foe within reach.
Okay.
If I hit, I deal damage normally, and then I can make an additional melee attack using my full base attack bonus against a foe that's adjacent to the first and also within reach.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's start with the Shadow Generator.
All right.
All right, that's pretty good. Now, I do take... I am getting a -2
Right,
modifier
correct.
to it. Okay. So, I rolled a natural 16 plus 16 for a 32 against
That's a
KAC
hit.
on the... That's a hit. Very good. So, we're going to look at 38. Oh, that's a low roll. 38 damage against the generator.
You destroy the generator.
Let's fucking go, boy!
Hell yeah.
Fucking
The generator falls apart. And you see in like all that shadow and like nanosite stuff like surges into Gregant.
Okay, I want to finish
Yeah,
my turn.
finish your
If you're
turn.
gonna try to drop
Yeah,
a will
yeah, I know,
C or
I'm-
something on
yeah,
me,
finish your
fuck
turn.
that. Okay, so he's swinging his Kusarigama and just swings it around at the Vesper Hound.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So that is dirty 30.
Dirty.
Dirty 30 to
That's
hit.
a hit.
nice.
Let's go. 42 damage against the Vesper Hound.
Okay, he's still up.
Fuck.
Still up. All right. So now I'm going to take a -2 to my AC next turn because of the cleave.
Okay, heard that.
Until my next turn.
Right.
Until my next turn.
Right.
And that is my
All
turn.
right, so yes, this shadow generator falls apart, and like then you see all these nanocytes like surge into Gargant, and she's like, "No, you all will perish!" And she hits you like just as a free action, an explosive blast right across that whole area.
I don't like it.
That's a hell of a free action.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's like a thing that happens because the shadow generator
a reverberation.
Right.
Okay.
That's a layer action.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I said
This is why all bad guys have layers.
yeah.
Is she hitting all of us?
That
It's gonna get all of you, yeah.
Might
so
not-
let's get some reflex saves from
Okay.
everybody?
This is
except for
an
you.
important
Well,
reflex save.
What if you're
I'm assuming.
unconscious? Then you fail it automatically.
So you're gonna lose a resolve immediately, just for taking damage. Everybody else roll the reflex save.
Okay, I'm going to use inspiration on this to counteract my shitty shaken save.
Okay.
So I'll get a +1. Ooh, nice. Okay, 27.
Okay. You save.
I rolled low. I got a 19.
Okay. You fail.
Oh god, dirty 20.
Fail.
Yeah, I rolled lower than both of those.
Fail.
And I automatically fail.
Right. I don't think it'll matter because I didn't do enough damage to massive damage you, so you just lose the RP. So those that failed each take 60 points of fire damage. Those that passed take 30.
30.
Yep. A Shadrov materializes into the room. Gargant looks supercharged, but the shadow generator is down. And Mike, somewhere deep in the recesses of your unconsciousness, you see Ziva burst from her shadowy trappings. And we'll see you in the next part, which is right after this one.
I have 27 health. That's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm down to 22 HP.
I have, in that moment, -60.